Are you gonna come in here or what?
No.
You're not coming in here? I had the tripod set up and everything to catch you coming in here.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Motherfuck. This is some bullshit.
Okay, wait, I'll be there in a second.
No, it's too late now. I already told you I was waiting. What kind of sneaking up is it if you already know that I'm here?
Wait, I'm confused. What was the plan?
The plan was to catch you coming in here.
Oh.
And you didn't come in here.
I was getting juice.
I heard you getting in the fridge. I knew it was the fucking fridge. I gotta shoot this side. Death battle on the way. I was trying to catch Skitten, being a sneaky Skitten. Definitely gonna put a hat on because I've got to brush my hair. So that's that. But let's get into it. I didn't catch Skitten doing anything, so that's slightly disappointing. That thing is broken, by the way. It's officially split down the side. I really gotta stop bumping into it because it will just fall apart on me. All right, so here we go. Who's ready for a death battle? I am. I am ready for a death battle. Thanos versus Darkseid. Marvel versus Capcom. We all know Thanos and we all know Darkseid. I'm going for Darkseid because he's the old school bad guy that I know that used to beat Superman's ass until Superman got tired of getting his ass beat. So that's what we're going for. I wasted a lot of time in the intro trying to sneak up on Skitten failedly, so I'm just gonna get right into the video today. Sorry about that, but here we go. Play. Screw attack!
Power. Some spend entire lives in search of it, while for others, it is their birthright. But what truly matters in the end is how it's used.
Like with Thanos, the ultimate villain of the Avengers.
And Darkseid, arch nemesis to the Justice League.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Hey, and neither one of these dudes have any problems with killing people. It's not unlike some other characters where they gotta just, talk about some moral standing or some shit. These dudes don't give a fuck.
Over 1 million years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic celestials arrived on Earth. They experimented on the human race, creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for immortality. Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one day spawn the X-Men. And a deformed, disturbing subspecies known as the Deviants.
Like that one website with all the porn.
What?
Anyway, the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn thanks to this science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk.
Sure. But while the Eternals seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that backstory. That was interesting.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Thanos was born into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom went totally insane and tried to kill him right away, but what do you think you'd do if you popped out a creepy California raisin, baby?
Yo, that's
It seems the Celestials' experiments weren't quite so different from each other. Despite his eternal heritage, Thanos' large, disproportionate body and thick purple skin were thanks to a deviant mutation.
Which you'd think would mean everyone would hate him, but nope! The Eternals were super progressive and totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around.
In fact, Thanos was greatly admired for his exceptional intelligence and creativity. He was set for a positive and decorated future.
Until he threw it all away for a girl. Hey, I don't blame him. Lots of guys do crazy shit for hot chicks, especially when you're a secret murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical manifestation of death.
To earn Death's reciprocal love, Thanos took a journey, a quest, to ravage the universe in her name.
And as an Eternal, he had plenty of superhuman power to do it. He was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around, but he boosted his power even more with bionic and magic enhancements.
And while his physical and psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window.
And the most badass
the time
drone ever.
From the
it
movie
comes
is the
packed with its
definitely
own laser weapons, light speed travel, and it can teleport through space and time.
And unlike most Eternals, Thanos has also dabbled in the mystic arts. Petrification, curses, even some of his throne's abilities seem to be more magic than hard science. All of this potential makes Thanos an incredibly dangerous foe.
Yeah, good luck trying to hurt.
What the fuck is a cosmic cube,
He can survive
man?
pretty much anything, including a gun specifically designed to kill him. He even shot himself in the face with it just to prove how goddamn awesome he is. Don't try that at home, kids.
He's strong enough to overpower
that was an
2 Thors
intense
at
fucking
once,
clip.
snap a universal weapon known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan Galactus engine.
A giant super rocket big enough to move planets. According to Mr. Fantastic, and that guy knows his stuff, this thing is hundreds of miles long.
While the Galactus engine's size seems to vary from comic to
That's a
comic,
face
Reed's
on there.
assertion matches its appearance when it propelled Ego the Living Planet. By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and comparing Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we've found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion tons.
All
That's
right,
like holding
that-
up 140 trillion Empire State Buildings.
What
And
the
he's
fuck?
doing this inside the gut of a living Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets and even stars.
What would be easier when they did the power comparison is at this point just to give us a graph based on the other people we've seen on the show and just show us like on a simple graph like how strong he is in comparison to other people just with his feats. Not saying that that's as strong as he is or you know he's either strong or weak or whatever, but just based on their feats like how that kind of compares.
Man, I thought I had an iron stomach.
But destroying a star isn't a simple thing. Any energy directed toward a star would just be absorbed and adapted to. Only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output can it be eliminated.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than frigging supernovas or a black hole. He'd probably love Mama Boomstick's world-famous ghost pepper pie.
Yo, she looks just
It's
like
fine,
you, bruh.
just dip it in some squirrel paste.
Surviving the stomach of Ego isn't so far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse, and the
Whoa.
voice of Black Bolt.
What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face.
Although Thanos isn't known for being a speedster character, he's still quick enough to battle the likes of Silver Surfer, a being who can cover 500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds, putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings, it's hard to truly find a weakness.
Except for one.
Oh, God damn it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Glad to be here. It's me, Deadpool.
What's
Slayer
up,
of
baby?
Deathstrokes, befriender of ponies, and breaker of mad Titan hearts. And like Casanova, the ravenous Reaper can't get enough of me, and Thanos just hates that. Ooh.
Well, Thanos did curse him so he couldn't die and be with her.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. Have you seen that chin, though? It's like he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
Don't you have like a party in Ponytown to be at?
Ah, come on, buddy. You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
Hell no.
We did. The last one.
Oh.
Nobody counts that one. I mean, that's a year you pit a dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear. What did you think would happen?
Yeah.
Whatever. I know when I'm not wanted. See you next year. DP out.
Oh, good riddance.
Even with all of these powers and abilities, Thanos still felt he needed something more to impress Death.
Love.
Think he's compensating for something, Wiz?
Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet, a golden glove which harnessed the power of
Dope.
6 multicolored gems, known as Infinity Stones. With these, he could control the full spectrum of space,
shit
reality,
broke the
mind,
fucking
power,
internet, bro.
soul, and time.
And with those powers combined, he summons Captain Planet.
Well, more like the destruction of half the universe, but sure, whatever.
Steve.
Same difference. But wait,
They're
isn't
still dead.
the Time Stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace?
Well, in the movie universe, the Time Stone is green, but in the original comic series, it's orange. This
Thanks.
is because every universe has its own unique Infinity Gauntlet that works exclusively there. And sometimes the stones are different in color. Here, just follow this handy diagram I made.
Yeah, don't care. So with all the stones, he wiped out half the universe with only a snap of his fingers. But he also started going a bit crazy and began to doubt his ability to perform. Hey, happens to the best of us.
Yet it never keeps the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the universe is only matched by his drive to just kill everybody.
That was
Ready?
a savage ass moment in that movie
Run
too,
from
bruh.
it. Destiny arrives all the same.
And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Such a good bad guy, man. Oh God, Please, Darkseid, be able to
10
compete
billion
at
years
all.
ago, the
Please.
primeval old gods
At least
clashed
a
in a
little
cosmic
bit.
civil war called Ragnarok.
That the one with Thor and Jeff Goldblum?
No.
It's a good
yes, kind of.
Hilarious.
The battle was so great that the result was an explosion that tore the gods asunder, sending a great god wave throughout the metaverse, eventually birthing a new generation known as the New Gods.
How original! Well, some of these include Alpine Space Skier, Fancy Pants Shakespeare, and this cyborg spider Humpty Dumpty. Half of these guys ended up on a beautiful paradise world called New Genesis, while the rest got stuck on an actual fireball called Apocalypse. With a K.
Among these damned souls was Prince Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave Bautista
used
Drax,
Drax.
but DC Drax.
Aw, man, I really like that guy.
Yeah.
Not afraid to see what he's thinking.
He was hilarious.
Horrifying to look at, yes.
To rule Apocalypse, Drax was meant to enter the mysterious Omega Pit and absorb the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse.
But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself.
And so the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical manifestation of tyranny, Darkseid.
Jesus.
Now what?
As the king of Apocalypse, Darkseid entered a war on the universe. Whether he was kicking New Genesis ass or giving the Man of Steel a hard
So
time,
bad.
Darkseid was always working toward his one goal, conquering all life.
And
He's
thanks to
so
his
full
new
of
god
himself.
physiology, he has incredible superhuman strength, speed, agility, and even immortality. He's already over 245,000 years old, and that's
What?
given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega Effect.
He's got a whole bunch of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of nature. He can teleport across time and space, fly at unthinkable speeds, warp reality around him, and grow supersized.
Something he's pretty used to doing. The scale between the Prime Universe and Darkseid's own universe, the Fourth World, is vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes, which automatically adjusts his size to what is considered normal within his destination. Otherwise, he'd have a hard time fitting in, given that the normal size of a new god is about the size of a star.
Yeah, I've had that
Jesus.
kind of trouble with my boomstick tube.
He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by 18 divine senses.
What
You know, I
the
bet he
fuck?
never forgets where he leaves his keys.
Like a space-age necromancer, Darkseid can possess
Yeah.
living or deceased beings,
Dope.
controlling them like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects, just like the Nomad of Nowhere.
Blah, holy shit! Wiz, never thought I'd say this, but I might have had too much to drink.
But Darkseid's deadliest technique is his signature Omega Beams. These burning lasers of hatred are capable of instant sharp turns and tracking
Yeah,
multiple
those
targets
shits are
at once.
hilarious.
They're splitting up. They can do that? They're locked on us.
On contact, the
They're
beams can either
locked on.
disintegrate their target, transmute matter,
Oh.
erase beings from existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega Sanction is a sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. I'd just do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or... Yeah, that's probably about it.
Well, there's a catch. Each life in the Sanction gets progressively worse as it goes, including how you die. When the third Mr. Miracle was trapped in it, he was fairly unaware until he was beaten, burned, mutilated, and castrated, broken to a point of intentionally overdosing. And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
Oh!
No thanks, I'm good.
To overpower the multiverse, Darkseid would face some pretty steep
That's
competition.
fucking
However,
twisted.
his power eclipses
I love it.
those of even some of the strongest heroes around.
He's fast enough to take a trip to the Source Wall in just a few seconds. That's at the very edge of existence. So, like, you're not gonna be able to map quest that shit.
The edge of the observable universe is about 45 billion light years away, and scientists hypothesize the actual scale is over 100 sextillion times greater. It took a whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for Darkseid, all of 5 seconds. To pull
Holy
this off, he'd have to be
Jesus.
moving over 87 duodecillion times the speed of light.
Which is totally a real number that I understand. But if he's super big in Fourth World, wouldn't he have an easier time getting to the edge?
We're
Right.
factoring the scaling across his universe as a whole. Besides, technically the Fourth World is 4 billion years older than our own universe, so the distance to the edge is probably even further.
He's so quick, he can choke
That's
out
insane.
Superman before he even sees him move, or knock him out cold in just a few bitch slaps.
Yep.
And Superman can survive supernovas to the face. Also, since Darkseid wasn't affected by the Crisis Mega reboot, it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups who can sneeze solar systems away.
Darkseid is strong enough to crush a lantern ring with ease, destroy planets with his Omega beams, and wipe out the Justice League with a single strike. Even with all this power, Darkseid believed he could not dominate the universe until he discovered his ultimate prize, the anti-life equation.
Ha! I knew numbers were bad for you. Take that, Miss Jensen, and your stupid ruler.
He's
The
drinking.
anti-life is technically an entity of its own, a fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates.
Okay.
However, Darkseid discovered a formula which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things, in a manner which definitively proves that all freedom and hope are meaningless efforts.
So it's math that just makes you sad.
Depressed. Depression
yes, and a
math.
slave to Darkseid, but yes. So the anti-life is pretty weird, but you know what's even more so? The Darkseid that you think you know isn't actually Darkseid.
Say what now?
Okay, this is getting very complicated very
He
quickly.
became the very essence of tyranny itself. This non-corporeal god rests in the higher plane of Fourth World and molds avatars of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary handicap, as his own existence in a universe other than Fourth World would shatter the laws of reality, ending time and space as we know it. The sheer power
What?
of the Omega effect threatens entire cosmos, similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an Oblivion bomb, capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast.
Holy shit! His avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence, and a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master Blaster, which sounds like it was made up by a circus clown. And
Yeah.
that kind of makes sense because apparently no life form can stand up to it. Just like clowns.
Okay.
Except for
creepy.
Darkseid.
Well, Darkseid isn't immune to all guns. All you need is a neat little Radion bullet.
Think of Radion as the new god's kryptonite. Despite all his power, Darkseid is far from invincible. He's had his heart ripped out, his soul
Yeah.
stolen by death, and his essence shattered by Superman, singing.
Hey, Darkseid, look at this photograph!
To this day, even after so many cataclysmic events, the Lord of Apocalypse continues his mission. Every
No.
living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of Darkseid.
Creepy. Necromancers
Seems I
are
have
awesome
you
though.
to
Always.
thank for my resurrection. Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
You can fly, you can teleport, it'll send you through time and space, and it's perfect for gaming. You follow me?
Yo.
Sure you do. You're a forward-thinking guy.
At last.
Yo! What's up?
Hey, Thanos! Buddy! how are you doing? Rocking that chin as always.
Rocking that chin.
Get off my throne and kneel. Face
Oh.
death at the hand of your new emperor.
You know not the infinite wealth of destruction I command.
Yeah. Terrifying. You want to watch this end of this death battle with me? Pull up a chair.
Oh my god, no, I have to go.
Where are you going?
I have to find my glasses. Wait, are those my glasses? No.
No. Why would those be your glasses?
They look like my glasses.
We're gonna wait for Skitten. We'll be right back.
Wait, no, don't wait for.
Skitten's not in a seat. She's kneeling on the floor, which is why she's so small.
Well, technically, I'm squatting.
Oh, excuse me. Jeez. You made me sneeze with all your bullshit. All right, let's do it. Play.
I'm literally squatting.
How are you doing? Rocking that chin as always.
He says rocket match.
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death at the hand of your new emperor.
You know not the infinite wealth of destruction I command.
Infinite wealth of destruction. Let's get it. Those hands. This nigga head-butted your hand. I really want Darkseid to win this shit, but that Infinity Gauntlet, man, is gonna be a problem. Yo, the music is cool as fuck.
Dare strike me. Beg for the sweet release of gas. You first.
Ooh. Oh, this is getting weird. And he is not stressed at all. He ain't even put his hands out yet. Chilling. Oh. Oh.
These guys always do all this shit. They never just rip the other person's head off.
Well, he can't rip his head off. We gotta get a grip first.
Huh.
I'm the king.
Ah. I like how this looks.
I'm the king.
Thanos.
Let's get it on. I'm here. Don't give me love. Just feel.
He hit you with your own shit.
All the poor innocent people died in this battle.
Yeah, these dudes don't give a fuck about killing people.
I mean, yeah.
You will just die. You look hilarious with that hat on, by the way. It's very awkward. Yeet! He yeeted you.
It's looking at you while I'm watching the thing.
Oh, yep. That's weird. Yep, that's weird. Stop staring at me, please. Oh shit, he still hit him with the beam though. That's hilarious.
Not over.
That's the planet. Please don't do this. Okay, if it makes somebody feel better, this planet is mostly made of gas. It's not a lot of... How would you even do this? Nigga! Yo! He threw him into the sun!
I am Thanos. Thanos is supreme.
Except
Thanos
for...
is God.
He threw him into the sun?
But wait, there's more.
There's a black hole in the sun?
There is now.
I'm about to say, he can survive being thrown in black holes though. Yo, he is huge. Excuse me, bitch. Let me get into my other body. This shit out of my face. Throwing planets at you, bro. Yo, he's looking like that shit is nothing. At all. Ooh. Oh. All of these dead people. That's a whole planet. Nigga, what is happening in this fight, bro?
They destroy the universe. That's what happened.
Then what's the point if it's all dead when you're done fighting?
Okay, so Thanos died. So they both died?
They're both asleep. Thanos is moving.
Nah, but he did though.
These games bore me, but this will bring a smile to my face.
Ooh.
It'll have to wait.
Oh! Oh!
Coward! Who are you? Who are you?
I'll show you.
Oh no.
He just walked through it.
who I am.
He tried to do it.
Your reality is far from my own. You have no power.
That's unfortunate.
Thanos. I am all things. This is who I am.
In his eyeball.
Oh my god, it's Deadpool with a gun!
Deadpool's kissing your wife, bro. That's unfortunate.
Dang.
Behold, in endless death.
So you watching any anime?
KO!
Oh,
Nice. Thank you, Jack Skellingskitten, for joining us. You look fine. Besides the face, everything else is really nice looking. This is a very soft dress.
Can you please stop making me not look
I
at
just
you?
want to just hold that right there. Very nice when you're not staring at me. You know what I mean? Everything else, though. No, please stop. Please don't ever. No, keep it right there. Firmly planted. We'll see you in the next one. I'm going to finish this skittens off. Aren't you, my love?
Yes.
Okay, no,
Yes,
stop.
I am.
No, no. Jack,
Yes, I
no. I'm mushing you. You're being mushed. I'm mushing you. All the way out. Just all the way. That's it. All the way down there.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Fine. I'll leave. How's it now? How's it now?
Just walk out.
Look at me.
Just walk out, Jack. Get out of here.
Look me in my eyes and tell me you want me to leave.
I want you to leave to finish this video. I'm not done yet. I love you.
Bye.
oh man, that's the worst way he could have gone out. Because now he's gonna be dying over and over and over.
Thanos was an incredible foe, especially while wielding the Infinity Gauntlet. Unfortunately, the gauntlet had a fatal flaw.
Which is
Yeah,
what?
that golden glove only works in its own universe, and Darkseid could easily move the fight to new ones with his boomstick tubes. Universe hopping is kind of his thing.
The Reed Richards of
Dope.
the Interdimensional Council of Reeds figured this out. Its 3 founding members,
Reeds Richards of the International what? What?
Reed, Reed, and Reed, each
What?
possessed Infinity Gauntlets, but discovered that they couldn't work outside of their own universes.
The gauntlet had no problem making Darkseid's avatar not feel so good. But since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe, Thanos couldn't actually finish him off with the gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely neutral territory, the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything just by being there.
But he didn't just lose because of the gauntlet. He really couldn't keep up with the space golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with a being as fast as Silver Surfer was nothing compared to when Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence. This puts Darkseid almost 28 octillion times faster than Thanos.
And his Omega effect scales to the Astro Force, which could equal the Oblivion Bomb's universe-destroying blast. This means the Omega effect and Infinity Gauntlet were both pretty even in terms of destructive ability. But unlike Thanos, Darkseid can use his Omega powers whenever and wherever
Right,
he wants.
yeah, right.
Once he lost the gauntlet, Thanos
doesn't
could
have that
certainly survive
limitation, for
star-level
sure.
attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple Eternal Hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Thanos was super powerful, but Darkseid was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless.
And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god, but Darkseid already was one.
Thanos just couldn't
Run the gauntlet!
Oh, you son of a bitch!
The winner is
Dark side. Dope.
Hey, thanks for watching this year's season finale. If you want the music from the battle, you can get it by clicking the link below.
Or if you guys want to see Thanos and Darkseid in a rap battle, then just click that video right over there.
I'm sorry, you said rap battle? I do want to see them in a rap battle. Who would not want to see that? January 21st. Nice. Next year. And a battle between godlike beings. I fucking love it, dude. Shouts out to JT Music, man. That's some good shit. Shouts out to fucking Death Battle. Screw Attack is my second favorite screw. And that was good. Glad we got to watch it. I'll see you guys in the next one. ChavezzSlovakia. I'll take it easy, man. Peace. Of course, I'm happy with the result. So we'll heal the rage in the comment section. But I'm very satisfied. Just because I've seen more Darkseid than Thanos. Really, the only time I've seen Thanos is in the movie Infinity War. It's the only time I saw anything about that. So, yeah. I'll holler at you guys. Take it easy. Peace.
Crocs, 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 Crocs. Crocs, 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 Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. I'm rocking Crocs. Wearing Crocs, boy. My Crocs are gold. My pops is old. My Crocs got soul. My Crocs are bold. I go to church wearing Crocs. I'm always turned wearing Crocs. My Crocs are great. Your Crocs are lame. With my Crocs, I can cross a lake. Crocs, 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 Crocs.